Over there on the sideline by the Freer Lady Buckaroos. Serve across for the Lady Trojans. Lady Buckaroos of Freer on the attack. Free ball coming up. Good pass this time. A high set. Modesta Garcia reaches back, spikes it down, and a point scored. Lady Trojans go on top at 2-1. Set on the back row, still played over. Freer with a good chance here. A pass, a high set, left side, and a Hinojosa spike is down. Point scored. Freer back on top at 3-2. Right side this time. Spike across on the angle. Karime Rojas back there to play it for San Perlita. Here's a Kinney attack from the back row. That's in. Tie game at 3 apiece. Megan Kinney on the kill by Cantu again. A high set middle. Spike across. Dug by Kinney off that hit by Shelby Carpenter. Two-hander to the back corner. Played by Cantu again. Second hit over. Lady Trojans on the attack. Pass by Garcia. Set it up Rojas. Her first swing of the night. Kills it. Ties it at 5 apiece. Lady Trojans. Ball still on the back row. Up to Rojas. Two hands it over. Pass by Cantu. The setter now is Michaela Uribe. Nice set and a kill. Down it goes. Freer back on top at 6-5. 3-point lead. We saw Carpenter warming up, and she can absolutely come across with some big hits if given the sets. Rojas on the set by the Lady Trojans. Angles it over. Ball back on the Trojan side. Garcia puts it down. Point scored. Makes it 11-9. Looking for the lead. Set up Modesta Garcia, tips it over, diving play keeps it alive, ball back on the Trojan side. They'll set it again for Rojas, two hands it over, ball back on the Freer side up near the net, block back at you, point scored. Lady Trojans take the lead at 12-11. This team line drive over, played by the Buckaroos. They'll set up Hinojosa off the net. Kinney there to dig it on the San Perlita side. This is over by Garcia. Ball on the Buckaroo side again. A better set. Big swing by Hinojosa. Block back at you. Modesta Garcia to work with. A high set middle this time. This is Kara Carpenter. Dug on the back row by Del Luna for San Perlita. Challenge at the net. And down it goes. Point scored for the Lady Buckaroos. Back up 6. 21-15 game. Freer, Lady Buckaroos on top. Cameron Cantu, the junior, will serve again. Short serve this time. Kinney passes it up near the net. Challenge there. Buckaroos all over that and go up 7. Free ball for the Buckaroos to work with. The pass, the set by Uribe. The right side hit across. Dug that time on the back row by Garcia for San Perlita. Two-handed back on the Buckaroo side. Another good pass. A high set by Uribe. Right side. Down it goes. That's Carolyn Hinojosa from the left. Handed over on the San Perlita side. They'll cover that. Play it back over on the Buckaroo side, trying to put it away. Second hit over, in, point scored. Buckaroos capture game 1, 25-17. Lauren Avalar. Avalar ready to serve again for the Lady Buckaroos. Line drive serve, that's another ace. Back-to-back aces to start game 2. Kinney will serve again. Just across, that's an ace. 4-3 game. San Perlita coming back here in game 2. The Lady Trojans. One of the many seniors on this team is the senior heavy ball club. Gets that one just across. Good dig that time by Cameron Cantu. Spike across and a big kill down the line. Carolyn Hinojosa there to tip it from the back row. Free ball for the Lady Buckaroos. Ball back on the San Perlita side. Kinney gets it in the air. Garcia to Rojas. Tips it over. Nice dig again, but point scored. San Perlita. Karime Rojas on the kill. Finish here in the early stages of game 2 after winning game 1 by 8. San Perlita trying to set up the offense. Right side Garcia. Spikes it across. Back row, that's in. Aaliyah Garcia on the kill. Back corner. Hinojosa there to cover that. Middle hit. Megan Kinney the pass. They'll set her again. This time she reaches back. Spikes it off the block. Ball back over. Kinney again in the play. They'll set up Rojas, right side, spikes it down and in. Tie game at 8 apiece. Pass on the back row. Racing down there to help out was Uribe, just to keep that ball in play. San Perlita set up Rojas on the back row. Kill, and down it goes. Point scored. 10-8. San Perlita on top by a couple. Perlita got to take advantage of these if you're in the red and white. Spike across by Kinney. Nice dig and a good pass by Avalar. Set it up middle of the net. Kinney there for San Perlita again. Set her up on the left side. Spikes it down. Point scored. Lady Trojans to within 2 at 16-14. Pass by Cantu. A high set. This time a hit by Hinojosa. Dug by the San Perlita Lady Trojan defense. Back on the Freer side, a good pass, a high set. Here's Hinojosa again, reaches back and got the kill. Buckaroos up 3 at 17-14. Karime Rojas, a big hit attempt, covered, now a block at the net, ball still alive, and they'll get it over on the angle. Spiked off the net, and a point scored for Freer. Keep it alive. Rojas tips it over, Cantu with a pass. This time they'll set it up. Here's Hinojosa, angles that out of bounds. Lady Trojans to within 2. Timeout called. Freer wants to talk it over. Game 2 continues after this. Jasmine Rodriguez will serve again for Perlita, trying to tie it at 19 apiece. Good pass by Hinojosa. Set her up middle. Block back at you. Tie ball game. Karime Rojas on the block. Called tie game. Freer scores. That's 20-20. Substitution in the game for Freer. Back to the front row is Shelby Carpenter. Carpenter joins Hinojosa on that front row. Serve, carries over the net. Point scored. Freer back on top by 1. To Perlita. Aaliyah Garcia gets it across. Pass by Hinojosa. They'll set her up right side this time, and she puts it down. Hinojosa, another kill. On the Perlita side. Megan Kinney the pass. Alyssa Nieto sets up Rojas. That's out of bounds. They call it a tip at first. Award the point. Lady Buckaroos win the game. 25-21, game 2. Trying to get in position to challenge that at the net. Nothing doing. Another serve across. Ball back across. Hinojosa puts it down. Ties the game at 4 apiece. This time for Perlita. Set up Karime Rojas. Angles it. Nice dig that time by Cameron Cantu. Here's Hinojosa again. Megan Kinney to dig that. Second hit over. Back row covers that. Pass up near the net, two-handed over, down the sideline, good point scored. Hannah Vieira finds the right spot. Early on is about the script so far here tonight. Here's Hinojosa, block back at you. Point scored, Lady Trojans, on a block that time by Karime Rojas. Over, Rojas there to cover that. They'll set up Karime Rojas, spikes it down and in, point scored. Perlita up 10-7. Move this rotation along and stay within striking distance. That's where they've made it hurt and won those first 2 games. Spike attempt by Avalar, and that's in. Big kill, Lauren Avalar, the senior. You had better produce. Pass across. Freer will set it up. Hinojosa gets the set middle, spikes it down and in. Point scored. Freer up 3 at 17-14. Good pass this time. Set. Right side off the block. Kinney punches that up in the air. Nice dig that time for the Lady Trojans. Here comes Hinojosa. Good approach. Puts it down. Knuckleball over. Played back on the Perlita side. Kinney the pass. The set for Rojas off the net. 2 hands it over. Freer there to play that. Set it up. Here's Hinojosa. Blocked and point scored. Karime Rojas on the block. Ball up at the net. Here's Garcia, reaches back, spikes it. Cantu there to dig it. Here's Hinojosa, spikes it. Nice dig by Rodriguez. Rojas tries to tip it, punches it, and point scored. Freer up 24-20. From the right side, spike down, point scored. Freer wins it. 25-20. The Freer Lady Buckaroos advance on to